Hello students, your teacher here, Mr. Sarasinski, with another episode of Getting Ready for Geometry. And in this video, I'm going to work through another example of parallel lines cut by a transversal, but we are going to use algebraic expressions to represent the measure of the angle. And so a little bit different in this video, we're actually going to have to solve for x, and then we'll be able to determine the degree measure of the angles, and we'll determine that by substituting the value of x that we find into the expression and simplifying. So here we go. Let's use some of the information that we already know about corresponding angles, about vertical angles, about straight angles to see if we can solve and find the rest of these angles. All right, so right now we have the two inside angles on the right side of the transversal. This is my transversal, right? Okay. And let's see, this blue angle here, I know that the blue angle, 10x plus 80, corresponds to this angle. And so I'm going to go ahead and put 10x plus 80 here as well. And I know now that these two angles, because they are forming a straight angle here, right? They are adjacent, they're sharing this ray, and they form a straight angle, so that makes them a linear pair or, supplementary. And since they're supplementary by definition, their degree measure is 180. And so I can add those two angles together and they should total to 180. So let's see what we do here. And that should give us an equation that we can solve for x. So 10x plus 80 plus 5x plus 190 equals 180. All right, now all I have to do is solve to find x. So first, let's combine like terms. 10x plus 5x is 15x. And then 80 plus 190 is 270. Okay. All right, now we got to solve. So let's get rid of the 270 as we isolate the x. And 180 minus 270 is negative 90. Divide by 15. And x equals negative 6. So if x is negative 6, let's find our blue angle. 10 parentheses, and I'm substituting in my value for x, plus 80. 10 times negative 6 is negative 60, and negative 60 plus 80 is 20 degrees. Now, you have to use your imagination a little bit because I don't think that angle looks quite like it's 20 degrees, but that's what the numbers say. So we got 20 degrees here. Now, that means this is also 20 degrees. And we can use our knowledge of vertical angles to also say that those angles are 20 degrees. Now let's find the red angle. 5 parentheses, and again, we're substituting our value for x that we found, plus 190, and 5 times negative 6 is negative 30, plus 190, and that is 160. So now I know this angle is actually 160, which makes this angle 160, and then here we're corresponding with that angle, and then here we're vertical. These two angles on the inside of the parallel lines on the same side of the transversal are called consecutive interior angles. It is a new angle relationship. And they are always supplementary. I am your teacher. This is the way.